Welcome to the Easy Connect icemaker installation training. The Easy Connect icemaker is available for these refrigerator models. Before beginning the icemaker installation, heed all safety warnings. Your safety and the safety of others are very important. Whirlpool has provided many important safety messages in the installation manual. Always read and obey all safety messages. This is the safety alert symbol. This symbol alerts you to potential hazards that can kill or hurt you and others. All safety messages will follow the safety alert symbol with either the word danger or warning. These words mean, danger, you can be killed or seriously injured if you don't immediately follow instructions. Warning, you can be killed or seriously injured if you don't follow instructions. All safety messages will tell you what the potential hazard is, tell you how to reduce the chance of injury, and tell you what can happen if the instructions are not followed. You will need specific tools to complete the installation of the Easy Connect icemaker. Have these ready for use prior to beginning the installation. Warning: electrical shock hazard. Disconnect the power before installing the icemaker. Failure to do so could result in death or electrical shock. Unplug the refrigerator before beginning installation. Remove the freezer shelf and place it aside. This will be used later to support the ice bucket. Locate the connector and tube cover in the rear left corner of the freezer. Use a hex head screwdriver to remove the screw immediately below the cover. Keep this screw for use later in the installation. Now push down on the top of the cover to release the tab. The cover can now be removed. Insert the flathead screwdriver under the edge of the mounting hole plug in the side of the freezer and pry it out of its hole. You can discard the plug. Attach the icemaker harness connector to the connector in the rear of the freezer. Make sure the water supply tube fits properly. Now hang the icemaker harness onto the two shoulder screws on the sidewall of the freezer. Make sure that the mounting bracket holes line up to the icemaker. Use the screw that was removed earlier in the installation and secure the icemaker to the freezer liner. Now check that the icemaker is installed securely in the freezer. Double check these things before moving on. The icemaker harness connector is attached to the connector in the rear of the freezer. The water supply tube fits properly. The mounting bracket holes line up. The icemaker is securely installed. Reinstall the shelf in the freezer. Now add the ice container under the icemaker harness. Next, verify that the metal shutoff arm is pulled down into the on position. In the rear of the refrigerator, attach the house water supply to the icemaker inlet valve. Use an adjustable wrench to secure the water line. To avoid damaging the water line, do not over-tighten. Heed the following safety warning before plugging in the refrigerator. Warning: electrical shock hazard. Plug into a grounded 3-prong outlet. Do not remove the ground prong. Do not use an adapter. Do not use an extension cord. Failure to follow these instructions can result in death, fire, or electrical shock. Plug the refrigerator into a grounded 3-prong outlet. After the refrigerator is plugged in, you can expect it to take 24 hours before the freezer compartment reaches its set temperature. It will take up to 72 hours to make ice for the first time. You have now completed the installation of your Easy Connect icemaker in less than 2 minutes.